Good morning, guys. I am holding the camera, so I'll make this quite quick because it's quite heavy. I don't know where my tripod is, but good morning and welcome to a new vlog. I thought that I would do a little intro here. We are just about to go to a car boot, looking out for things like baskets, maybe some nice plant pots, and just cute like home decory things. But it's been such a long time since I've been to a car boot. I'm really excited. But yeah, we're about to go there and I thought I'd bring you along. I probably will bring my phone because this camera is quite bulky. I feel like maybe it's a bit weird to bring a big camera around to a car boot. But anyway, I will bring you along. Hopefully we can pick up some nice bits while we're there. But yeah, let's go to the car boot. Also, the weather today is glorious. It is beautiful today, and hopefully maybe do some gardening later as well because I need to make the most of this sunshine. We are back from the car boot sale. We definitely left it too late. I think it opened at like 8 AM and we got there for about 12. And it opened until like 1:30, so we definitely left it too late. Some people were even packing up when we got there, but we still managed to get some things. Next time we go, we'll definitely go earlier. Basically, we were gonna go at 10, which maybe would 10 be okay, maybe 9 is actually best, like to get there quite early. But we need to get some cash out, so we did packed orders and did postage, and then we went to the post office and, you know, got some cash out beforehand. But we still got a few things, so I thought that I would do a little car boot haul. First off, we got this, which was a £5, and it's this hand-drawn piece of artwork, which is actually of Norwich. And the funny thing is that Fergal actually said to me, like probably about a week ago, that he really wanted to get some artwork of Norwich because that's where we met and that's where our first flat was. So yeah, that was a £5. It does have some like witchy grub things in it, so I do need to try and take the back off, although it is like sellotaped in. But ideally I'd take the back off and try and give it a bit of a clean. But that's the first thing for a £5. Next up was a ladder, which is a bit random, but I'm not sure how well I can show this to you. It's like a step ladder-y thing, which was also a £5, and it's got a few paint splotches on it, so I'll probably paint it like the willow green that is on every single piece of furniture in our garden, just so it all matches. And I like the idea, it does fold up quite nicely, but I like the idea of having it underneath the big apple tree at the end of the garden, because a lot of the times quite a lot of the apples go to waste because you literally can't reach them. So I thought that would look cute and be really, really useful. And then another gardening thing we got was some plants. I've got to try and remember what they are because they don't have labels or anything on, but I'm pretty sure we got some runner beans, and there's 5 of those. Some dill, some chives. What else did we get? Dill, chives, and then these two look exactly the same. One of them is a chili, and then one of them is something else, but I can't remember what. Maybe Fergal remembers, and hopefully we can try and figure out which is which because they do look exactly the same. But I got all of those plants for a £5, so that was pretty good, I thought. So I really, really need to get my greenhouse sorted. Hopefully we'll go to IKEA soon because there is, I know what I want to do with it, and there's a shelf that I just want to get from IKEA that should hopefully perfectly fit along the back, hopefully. Which is going to have all my seedlings and things on. But yes, really need to get that veg plot greenhouse sorted so I can put these in. And then the only other thing we got was Fergal got some Xbox games. I think he got like Battlefield or something. But yeah, not too bad considering we arrived quite late. But it's obviously time to do some DIY because we have to always do DIY when we're not at work, and probably do some gardening later as well. I might actually, Fergal's got to go to Aldi later, and there's a Wix right next to it, so I might get him to get some of the willow green paint so I can paint this because it's so nice today and I can just sit outside and do some painting. But to start with, I'm going to do some painting inside. So I need to sand the bench and start painting it. Actually, have I even showed you the bench? I'll give you a quick update on how the bench is looking. Hope you can hear me over the dishwasher, but I wanted to give you a quick update on how the bench is looking. It's pretty much done like sideways. We just obviously need to do the top. And we have ordered some wood that Ferg will have to cut. But yeah, this is how it's looking so far. We need to sand down the bits so Ferg's added the filler to hide the nails and stuff, and then I can paint it. We even added a little door there, obviously. All that needs touching up and everything. And we're going to add some magnets here so this closes properly. So if you need to access this plug socket, you can without having to lift the whole thing up, because the whole thing's going to have cushions and everything on it. Inside wise as well, we have also ordered wood so that we can basically make the inside look nice as well, because why not? Yeah, I've just gone through and sanded everything, so it should all be good to paint now. And I also put in the new extension lead just because I want to see if it fit and everything. And Fergal's got a little hole there. Not sure how well you can see that. Hello, baby. And we're going to get one of those things that like covers wires up, because although it's really ugly, the Wi-Fi thing works so much better when it's up here, especially with the summer houses, which are actually quite far away. And obviously we need it in there. Oh, it's not focusing. Also, I got these really cute frames from M&S. Still need to put some pictures in them, but I thought they were quite cute. And I got this vase, which I think was from Piglet, that bedding company. But it was very cute. But yes, so let's start painting. Okay, the first coat of paint is done. I'm not sure how many more I'm going to need to do. Maybe one or maybe two more coats. But I'm happy with the colour. I think it looks good and it's gone on well. So I'll wait for that to dry and we'll have some lunch. While I've got the paintbrush out, actually, I'm going to quickly paint this. This is actually going to be a different colour. Oh, there's a bug in here. I need to get rid of that. But I'm going to do this like a glossy white. That's what the windowsills and all the other rooms are. Fergal has filled it because there was a big hole there. But I think that will look so much nicer because it's kind of gross, to be honest. What are you doing? What's the matter? What's the matter? Big's growling at nothing. She's not even growling, she's going. My dad is in the way, so she can't come up the stairs next to the house. Sorry, baby. Oliver usually climbs from here onto the surface to get to her food, so I think I'm gonna just keep this closed and not let her in for a little bit, because I do not want her getting lucky paws. Hello guys, it's actually the next day. I feel like all I did yesterday was paint. I literally lived, breathed painting. I obviously painted the bench in here. I painted windowsill thing in there, and I painted the new ladder thing that we got for the garden. And I was basically just going from one thing to the other, like waiting for it to dry, doing another layer, doing something else, painting something else, and going back to that all afternoon. And I didn't want to just like film me painting the whole time, but I've done it now. It does make me look better. Let me show you how the bench is looking. So this is how the bench is now looking. I've painted it. You can't really see it so well because I've actually put the table in the way, but this is probably where the table's going to be, and as you can see there's still plenty of room for when you're walking in. We have ordered the wood to go on top because at the moment there is nothing on top, so hopefully that's coming tomorrow. But colour wise, I am pretty happy with that. Obviously it's the Elephant Breath by Farrow & Ball, which we have throughout the house now. I've still got to go through and do a few bits, and just ignore that because Fergal's got to sort that out and have the skirting board back on and stuff. but it's looking pretty good. And I've ordered this foam, which was just a kind of a cheapy one off of Amazon, to be completely honest. But I'm gonna have that obviously on the top of the wood when we get it. I'm still waiting for the fabric that we've ordered to arrive. I'm really hoping it arrives soon because I really want to have the whole thing done because we've got our friends coming around on Friday. It's Monday today, so if we can get this whole thing done, that would be amazing. But yeah, there's not too much more we can do with this today because, like I said, we're waiting for the wood to come and then we can fill the rest of the insides, make it nice and neat inside and add the wood on top. And then as soon as the fabric arrives, I can make this and then we can maybe go to M&S. There's a few nice photos that I like in M&S. So M&S and like the range and stuff and get some cushions and kind of scatter them about. But yes, it's getting there. I've actually been up for ages. It's almost 12 o'clock now and I've got to go back out to work because I went to work this morning to help with Breakfast Club, which is the new thing they're doing. And yeah, it's almost 12, so I've almost got to go back for the lunchtime run. So I've got to do that. And then I think I'd like to do some gardening and I'll also show you the painted like ladder thing. And maybe make some candles for work stuff. Not sure if I'll film that or not. But yes, I'm going to go to work now and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Got all the ants.
Oh, yeah, the ants. Oh, there's the larvae. Got fun tunnels.
They're horrible, I hate them so much.
Oh, ant farm.
They're disgusting. Yeah, they're cool. It's interesting, but also I don't want them in my garden. Ugh. I feel like I won't get a close-up of the ants camera because if I saw that on YouTube, I would probably click off.
Unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe.
You'd be like wanting ants.
But there are a horrendous amount of disgusting ants and larvae. It's cool, but also it's cool, but also disgusting. Makes me itchy just looking at them. Right, I'm gonna do some of this. The two dogs' personalities summed up. Got the ball out for Smudge because it's very hot and he absolutely loves it. And we are throwing the ball for Figgy because she's obsessed. We're going to throw the ballie for you. Ready, steady. Good girl. Unfortunately, this does have a hole in it somewhere. So I'll just put it on the grass because it will just leak by the end of the day anyway. But it'll keep him amused for a few hours. I should probably go help. And then you obviously want me to throw the ball. Did he go? Chaos. Because we're gonna what are you doing?
Okay.
Pretty good? Good placement wise, this back corner I can put some stuff there. Should we have a little more sand?
Yeah.
Is it Okay, so I did actually set the camera up and film us putting everything back, but apparently my SD card had run out of memory and it did not film any of it. So I'll just show you it now. It's not fully done, like some of the stones need leveling out a bit more, but we ran out of sand to put underneath them, and I think we're actually going to go through all of the cracks and fill it with sand and concrete, but again, we ran out of sand, so I'm not doing that today. But just the fact that it's clean, and I've actually put out the pillows for the garden furniture, which we've not had out all year yet. It looks so much better, so I'll show it to you. So this is how it is looking now. Obviously this is looking so much cleaner and nicer, and we've got out the cushions for this, which looks so good, and we're excited to actually use them now. I do need to get like a cover to protect it, because obviously I just normally take them off every night, which is not that practical. But yeah, look how much better it is. We even washed the outdoor film screen thing, I can't think what it's called right now, but we even washed that and hung it up, so we need to have a film night at some point soon. A projector, that's it. But yeah, I'm going to do a little bit more gardening over there, and then I'm going to call it a day. And while Fergal was cleaning the patio, I went through and tidied up the edge of all of this. It looks so much neater and so much nicer. There are a few patches still where we need the grass to grow, but it's looking pretty good. I'm just going to hang out around here for a little bit, because as you can very much see, there are lots and lots of weeds that I need to pull up. But, oh hello baby. But I just put our little ladder underneath the apple tree, which is in full bloom at the moment, looking absolutely beautiful, and I think it looks very, very cute. Definitely won't be able to reach the apples right at the top, but might be handy be able to get a few more that are normally out of reach. Fergal also cleaned this little zone over here where this bench is. You can see it's really wet from, I need to brush all the water off. But this used to be where a tree was, and then obviously we had the chickens, because the chicken thing is here, so the chickens kind of mess everything up. But I have put some grass seed down and stuff is growing. I'm kind of just going to let it go a little bit wild here and just grow whatever. I'm not really sure what to do with this area, because it is a really cute little seating zone, and with the tree behind it, the apple tree, this is a really, really sweet area. Ignore that stuff over there. But yeah, this is a really cute area, so I want to do something fun here, but I'm not sure what yet, so I need to think about that. Okay, it's looking a lot better, but definitely not finished yet. But I think I'm going to call it a day. Good morning, guys. It is yet again the next day. Olive's just come to join me. Hello, baby. Do you want to be in the camera? Oh. It's actually, she does not. She does not want to be. It's actually Olive's birthday next month, so she'll be a whole year old. I love her so much. She's such a great addition to the family. Neither of us have had a cat before, so we really weren't sure. Obviously all cats are different, like all dogs are different, but we really weren't sure what to expect, and she's great. She's really good, apart from the fact that she does catch mice occasionally. That was just her going out the cat flap. But she's very good at catching them, but she's very good at not killing them, thankfully. So we can normally just take her away from them, move the mouse somewhere else, and it's fine. Apparently we do have a lot of mice in the garden. I guess it's because we have a fill right at the back of the house, so they just come and go. But it's actually been kind of cute because you never normally get to see those sort of things. She actually caught a vole. It was so tiny and it was absolutely fine, but we managed to put it somewhere safe. But it was very, very cute. Anyway, rambling on about that. Anyway, like I said, it's next day now. We are hopefully getting a Wix delivery soon, which is going to be the wood for the inside and the top of the bench. So that's pretty much going to be today's task. As soon as that comes, we are cutting that, painting that, putting that on, etc, etc. I'm not sure if we're going to get it all done today. I really like the idea of you seeing the finished bench in this vlog. You know, I feel like that would be quite satisfying. The fabric for like the top cushion thing is arriving tomorrow, so we could do it. If we could get all the wood cut today, the fabric arrives tomorrow, I do that tomorrow, it's possible to get it done tomorrow. We'll see. We're also going to IKEA tonight because I want to get a shelf for my greenhouse and a couple of things from next to the IKEA. As soon as that arrives, we'll start doing some stuff, and I will of course vlog it and show you the updates. But yes, very, very excited to get this all done. Also, I started editing this vlog yesterday, and I'm sorry if the camera's being a bit weird. I'm still, you know, learning how to use it and everything. I feel like I'm having some issues with the exposure and with the focus sometimes. I do probably need to get a new lens. I just got one of the cheapest ones. It was still like, I think I got it secondhand for like, you know, 80 quid. So it was still, you know, it wasn't like cheap. But, you know, in terms of lenses, it was definitely one of the cheapest ones I could have gotten. So maybe I just need to get a better lens. Obviously, I'm still learning how the camera works. But I'm sorry if some of the shots have been, you know, quite dark. Hopefully I'll have tried to make it a bit lighter in, you know, editing. But yes, we are still learning with this. But I do really like the camera. It's just, I don't know how to use it. And I need to learn. Here is the wood just taking up the whole of this room. So we've got two bits here. So we've got a thicker bit for the top and then a thinner bit for the insides. Okay, a little update for you on the bench. We've put in all the bits at the back, so all the way along there and there, and Fuggle had to cut a bit out for that. There's a bit of a mess at the moment. We're gonna get it all organised and stuff. But yeah, and we've got a bit there as well, so it's nice and clean. And he is now cutting the thicker bit of wood so that we can do the proper top bits. So I think we're gonna have a bit here, and then it will stop, and there'll be a bit in the corner that you can't lift, but this will lift, so you can open it up, and then either one big bit here that you lift or two smaller bits. We're not sure yet, but yeah, it looks like we'll be able to get this done today. Ooh, very, very exciting. Good morning again, guys. It is yet again the next day, so it's Wednesday today. I'm sorry I didn't really film too much more yesterday. I got the worst migraine ever. I was just out of it. I think it was just a combination of the sunshine, because we were obviously working and cutting stuff outside in the sun yesterday. And I'm not going to complain. I love the sun. I do not want it to go away. But I think it was just a combination of that. Obviously, like the circular saw we were using was so loud, and yeah, we also went to IKEA yesterday, and honestly I was absolutely like a zombie. We went to IKEA next. Absolutely, I could not wait to get home and get into bed, and as soon as I got into bed I fell straight asleep. Although I did eat at McDonald's and then we fell asleep. But I thought that I would pick up the vlog today, and hopefully in this vlog, in this, you know, section of video, you will see the bench finished, because we got the fabric, and Fuggle's just gone to the shop to get some hinges. He's also got to go to work. Then he's going to go to the shop and get hinges. And I'm going to paint stuff, and then hopefully it's finished. So I thought I would also quickly show you. I've got this from IKEA. I'm going to paint this the same colour as the colour we have in the utility room. And I thought on the wall it could be really cute to have like my gardening scissors and a few things on it like that. And from Next, we picked up these. I don't know how well you can see them, just in a little bit. Just these like tea and coffee tins, because I thought that they I thought that they worked really well with our kettle that we've got and like the retro dishwasher, which you cannot see, but it kind of all works together now, so that's nice. And I've got these are the old ones that we had. I'm going to keep this one in here, and it's got my like herbal tea in it, and this has got my matcha. The funny thing is, we don't drink, we never use these. This is purely for when we have people over, because we don't drink normal tea and coffee and stuff. But yeah, the other two ones of these I'll probably use for just like dog treats or something, because they don't actually say tea, coffee or anything on them, they're just plain. So yeah. Oh, I also got two of these. I got this one this size, and I got one that was a little bit bigger. This is from Anthropology, and basically I like the idea of having them on the wall and having them for mugs. We did have a black one here before, that was just an IKEA one, but I'm going to put that in my greenhouse and use it for tools. But this is from Anthropology. I could not, for the life of me, find an actual like proper rack thing that was like a brass that wasn't ridiculously expensive. So I had to get that from Anthropology, and then I got some just, you know, S-shaped hooks from Rowan and Wren. So hopefully they look okay together. But I got this one to go in here, and then I got a bigger one to go in the other bit of the kitchen for like pots and pans and stuff. So hopefully that will be nice, and we'll better get that up today. But yes, the main thing today is finish the bench, and we're going to have tacos tonight, and we are going to eat them at the dining table and test out the new bench. I'll quickly show you the fabric because that just arrived as well. So this is the fabric for the bench. It's quite like a dull, easy green. I wanted to go for something that wasn't going to be too harsh, just would blend in with the room quite nicely. We already have some like light green in that room, and we've got pink in here, and obviously pink and green are like contrasting, complementary colours. So hopefully this looks okay. I think maybe we'll have a little bit of fun and have some fun cushions and stuff. I might do a bit of both. We have some cushions that are like cream and like this sort of green, and then some more pink or whatever colour ones, just to make it a bit more fun. But I don't know if we'll be able to get that anytime soon. That might be something we just collect over time. But yeah, I think this is quite nice. It's from Just Fabrics, I think, or Terry's. I can't remember. It's from one of those. But yes, so we will sort this out later. Very, very excited. I'm going to do some painting now. I will not show you the painting because you've probably seen way too much of me painting in this vlog. So you'll see me hopefully in the future when we're putting the bench together properly, and yeah, hopefully it will all go to plan and it will work, and the storage hinge will work, and it will be good. Bench update. The tops are on and all hinged in and working perfectly. I'm just about to measure the foam. They're obviously a little bit big, and then obviously gonna have that bit there and that bit there, and then we're gonna put the fabric on there. And Fergal even got a few cushions. We definitely need to get more, but yeah, almost done. Guys, we did it. It's done. I think, I mean, probably not fully done. Like, we still don't have a lampshade. This table needs sanding, but the bench is done. I literally just finished doing the like pillow cover things. I've sewn on a few cushions from the office, but they're just from M&S. Unfortunately, you can't order from M&S at the moment. They've got like a cyber strike or something. Something's happening. You can't order online. But I'm just going to get a few more of those to put back in the office because I've stolen these ones. And Fergal grabbed a few from, I think, just the Range or B&M or somewhere earlier. But it's done, and yeah, let me show it to you now. So this is our finished bench area. I think it looks so good. I'm so pleased with it. So the seat cushion and everything is on. I've just velcroed this on for now, which sounds kind of strange, but I wanted to be able to take it off to wash it, and I think for now it's fine. I'll probably do a better job in the future, but for now I think it looks pretty good. The striped pillows and the bigger pillows are from my office, but Fergal grabbed a few from the shops earlier today, and he wanted to get some so that when you're looking from this angle it all kind of ties together with the pink and the green. He also hung up our new car boot picture, which looks really good. And I put a few pictures in these little frames. Finally, that's probably been about 2 weeks with them not having anything in them. And of course, we still need to do a few filling bits there, so just ignore that. But of course, the main reason we did this is the storage, which we have already got some board games inside ready to play. But I'm so pleased with it, and Fergal's mum is actually coming up tomorrow, so we managed to get it done early for that, which I'm really happy about. And hopefully when our friends come up this weekend, we'll have lots of fun around here playing board games. That'll be a good way to test it out and see if it's good. Hopefully it doesn't break or anything. But yeah, I'm so happy with it at the moment. I said that I wanted to get this done as the end of the vlog, so I guess this is the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Fergal is just about to make some tacos and we're going to test it out. I hope it's as comfy as it seems. I might go through at some point and add like a back pillow all the way around. A lot of the ones I've seen on Pinterest have that, like the cushion that you're sitting on, basically that at the back as well. But for now I think the pillows are fine, the cushions are fine. But yeah, I'm so pleased with it. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog, and I'll see you next week. Bye guys.